Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to RockYouth RockTruth, where we rock truth or absolutely nothing at all. RockYouth RockTruth is a podcast cross cultural response to the economic climate and social crisis negatively impacting our young adults today. We are designed to serve the internal needs of our lost youth while feeding the spiritual needs they didn't know they have, needs that impacts, affects, and infects the outcome of their future selves. We seek to build, apprehend, and maintain the gifts, purposes, and relevance of their kingdom existence in their environments, surrounding communities, and the world through ex- ex- excuse me, y'all, execution of their craft. We are here to inspire, enlighten, and highlight our upcoming and established local young kings and queens of character while promoting Black consciousness and awareness of not just who we are, but to whom we belong. That
Hello,
was, that
hello,
was a little, I was a
hello.
little, I was a little stuttery, like I was illiterate or something.
No, no, listen, I have moments like that. And I'm like, I hope these people don't think I can hear me.
No, seriously.
You know, hey,
But hey, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New
Right,
Year.
right,
happy
right.
New
It's a new
Year.
year. It's a Here comes new and better growth. And here we are with Miss
Hey, sis.
Lean. Did I say that right?
Yes,
Lean?
Maylene. Yes, you
Yes.
did.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm all about
welcome,
it.
welcome, welcome.
Yes, thank you all for having me. I really appreciate it and I feel honored.
Yes, yes, yes.
So Miss Maylene, just like what made you just want to rock with us this lovely 2022 new year? Just coming to rock with us. What
Yeah,
inspired you? What enlightened you?
yeah, the Lord, He works in mysterious ways, as we all know. And I just been touched greatly within the past year or so. I've always been a believer, but the Lord puts people in your life for specific reasons and for a purpose. And your host Jate, her and I, we grew up together, but we didn't meet up again until adulthood, and we've been on the same paths. We have similar backgrounds, so it's like sometimes things that are laid on my heart by the Lord, she's doing videos on. So I'll reach out to her like, hold on, the Lord laid that on my heart. I'll have it just in words, but she's actually putting the word out there through her videos. So I just been keeping an eye on things that she's been doing through Rock Youth, Rock Truth, and commented on a few of the videos, shared a few of the videos. And Selena reached out to me and she asked me if I would like to be a host on the show. I said, surprisingly, the Lord actually laid that upon my heart because I see myself and Jate changing our local community in the Pennsylvania area and gone global with where we're at. And that's what I mean by saying the Lord works in mysterious ways because I don't know Selena personally. And something like that for her to come into my life at this time, that's nothing but God. So that's how I'm here.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And you know what? Because I'm not from where y'all from. Like me and Selena, we all from up here in Indiana. And I want to come and be in Pennsylvania so bad just be with y'all because I fell in love with Miss Jate. Like we still have not met in person. And you know how you were saying God works in mysterious ways. And even though she was here, like she came to my hometown, came to my home church and everything, and I just wasn't there. I wasn't there at the time. I wasn't putting but I could just feel your spirit through here, and it's just making. I just know we gonna have a great time. We gonna have a great time because even though
Absolutely.
I'm still the youngest on here, and but we here. Me and Mr. Tay, we here, and we be connecting and texting, and we be on a whole nother level. So just
Thank you.
welcome. I am so glad that you're here because the more the merrier. That's what I feel like. So yeah,
But
2022
RockYouth
is going to
just
be
True.
got a
a
little
great
more
year.
lit.
From
Yes.
the Pennsylvania side of things, right?
Yeah. Don't mind my hat, y'all. I'm finna get some braids like Mr. Tay. That's what I'm doing. I'm in the process of getting my hair braided,
Sis,
but I'm
please don't
still gonna
mention
rock
these
truth with
things.
y'all.
They are, whew. Don't. Woo! Don't, not these ones. Not, whew. Yeah, yours is about to come in. Mine needs to exit. Yes, but all is well anyhow.
Man,
Yeah, sure. Well, how was y'all weekend?
Weekend goes
right.
so fast,
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, you
Let's
work
talk
Monday
about
through
it.
Friday, then the weekend comes and it goes, and before you know it, you're doing the same thing over again. But the good thing about it is because the weekend you have church, and there's no place better to be than there.
Hello. You know what, y'all? A lot to say because we 10 days into the new year, and this Friday is actually my 23rd birthday. So
Oh, wow.
I'm just, but my spirit, I just feel like even after our conference that we had, and even just getting on here and testifying and being a testimony for even just young adults that feel like, because it's cold outside, and I know when it get cold that people be feeling like real down, and a lot of people get lazy, I've noticed. But even me and my Grammy, we talked about it, because y'all know I stay with my grandparents, and we was just talking, it get cold and I just don't want to do nothing. But I've been real down, but I feel when I get on here, or when I just be talking to y'all, my spirit, I go from like 0 to 10. And I'm very grateful because I've had like the roughest few weeks. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, and I've endured a lot of pain, like a lot of pain in my life. But for these past few weeks, I've just been feeling so down, and I've been really trusting in the Lord and praying more. And even for Christmas, look, y'all, my auntie, she got me this book, My God Today, 365. It's a devotions for people who might be a little ratchet, but God knows your heart. This is me, y'all. This is me. And it's a new thing every day. I read it every day. And I just be praying and talking to God, because I feel like what he did and how he put me in this position is just for me to it was just a reminder that I don't need anybody else, and that I'm just supposed to lean and trust in him. So I'm not really trying to I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, because that's not me. But I feel like I'm really trying to find myself again. And there are so many opportunities that I feel like have come my way, but it's just not for me in that moment. But I know that what's for you will always be for you. So that's why I haven't really been tripping on turning down opportunities, or not being with the crowd, and stuff like that, and the things that I used to do last year, and I'm even talking about 10 days ago. I just don't want to do it no more. I'm finna be 23, y'all, and I feel so I just have so much to just do. I'm ready to conquer and do what it is that he's put on my heart to do. So that's really been even just my weekend, every weekend for some weeks now. Just, being with my grandparents, just doing what I know is important, what's really important. Like these other things out here in the world is really not important. I'm getting better, and I'm really grateful that y'all are here with me, and I'm able to talk about it and testify and let everybody know that I know it may seem hard, because when I tell y'all, I've been crying every day, even just talking to people, I just be crying. I don't know why. And it upsets me, because I'm like, Tamoya, this isn't you. So I be getting mad at myself, because I'm like, why are you doing all this crying? I be beating up myself, but I'm just like, God know what he doing. And it's just making me stronger because I'm still here. I'm still waking up every day. So it's a reason. It's a reason.
Yeah.
So, but I love y'all.
Well, I love you too, sis. And first of all, because we won't be on air, we're going to shout you out early. Happy early birthday. Okay. I forgot your birthday was in January. Today, my baby turned
I
14.
know, Capricorns.
Turned 14. Hello, Mr. Dell. How are you?
Mr. Daryl
Hello.
Pringle, thanks for rocking with us.
Yes. Yes, but yeah, and you, like you said, you are 22, Lord willing, about to be 23. And so you are growing up, and you are even growing up in Christ. You know what I mean? And so I want to remind you, just like God does us, to show yourself grace, to show yourself grace. And so, yes, check yourself when needed, but don't forget to show yourself grace because you are growing up. You are literally a young, beautiful woman. And you are still learning literally every day. Every day you are learning. And the beautiful thing about your learning process is like, you know the Lord. So your journey, even when it's rocky, your journey is going to always find its way back to the smooth path. You know what I mean? And that's the beauty and that's the peace and knowing the Lord, that even when, like you said, you're having those days, those seasons, the blessed assurance about what was done for us on the cross is that like you're going to find your way back on that smooth path. So absolutely.
And what I want to say to you, Tamoya, is that you go through things so you can grow through things. Because what's going to happen is what you're going through, you're going to flourish tremendously because your past hurts and your pains and all of that stuff. You're crying about it now, but one day you're going to look back on it and it's going to be a complete testimony for where you've grown from. So just keep on pushing along and keep on putting the Lord first like you have been doing. And he's going to work it all out for you because he does good for the greater of those who love him.
Yes, and that's exactly what I was going to say. Because I keep hearing these things, you know, when I'm reading my Bible or when I'm reading my 365 for ratchet people, that but the Lord knows their heart. When I be reading my book and I just be coming across these scriptures and just, you know, because my grandma knows down and she notices that, like, you know, like depression be kicking in and stuff, but she's always just, you know, telling me how beautifully, giftedly, wonderfully made. And she's been saying this and doing this my whole life. So I just know that I have door. And even though, like, because when I tell you I've been getting hit back to back to back, I had COVID, then I had lost my friend, and then like I was going through like a serious like breakup with like friends and like family, and I was just like, why is everything happening back to back to back? But you know, things happen for a reason, and I just know that God doesn't give you more than you can handle. So I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful that I'm still here and that I'm able to even just see 23 years, because a lot of people have not made it this far. But reflecting on even just last year and even coming into this year, I want to ask y'all, like, what is it that y'all, because you know when you go to God, you expect something from him. You know, you're supposed to be expecting things. So it's like, what are y'all expecting for him to do for y'all personally this year?
You go first, man.
What I'm expecting the Lord to do for me is just to continue growing me so that others can see the light that shines upon them. Because a lot of people who we encounter, we're the only light that they do get to see. You have so many non-believers that are out there, so many people who look shy upon church even just because of past experiences, but we need to be that light. So I'm just expecting that the Lord is just going to continue using me the way that he wants to use me so that I can grow and so that I can help other people grow.
Absolutely. I wanted us to reflect on our 2021, because a lot of times it's so funny, even especially now with COVID. Okay, it's like, oh, throw that late year in the trash. Oh, we just want to forget all about it. And it's like, no, let's reflect on the good things, because I don't care how crazy a moment or a year is, there are God moments. God does not disappear ever, ever, never. And so what I want him to do is funny, Mary, because it's the exact same thing that you said. When I tell you guys that God has blown, I humbly say that God has blown my mind in 2021 with what he's done in me, and the things that he's chosen to do through me, the way that he's chosen to use me. It's like me, and I feel so honored and I feel so privileged. I was joking with Meg, but it's true. Like, I always I'll be like, oh, I wish I could sing. I wish could sing, because because I could sing for the Lord. And like, think about it. Think about how many people listen to the radio every day and buy CDs and all that. So I'm like, and I could just reach all these people in the name of the Lord. And it's like, that's a big impact. You know what I mean? And it's like, but I can't sing. But then when he began to use me in the way that he showed me first, and I'm not going to lie, at first I was like, I don't see that. Like, but it's so funny because now I'm in that position that he showed me. And like I said, I really feel so privileged and honored for God to want to use me to be, that we're supposed to be his love and his light, but to send people my way, so to speak. It's just amazing. And I'm just looking forward to, like, God, you already blown my mind. So just seeing what he's going to do, even the more in me and through me, and just even in the lives of the people around me. Like, God has done some crazy, amazing, I'm talking about big things. I mean, we're grateful for everything, but like, God, like, I've seen some crazy big things in the lives of the people around me. So, like, just for, him to keep doing his will in us, Oh, we have a comment. Absolutely. Expect his will be done through me while I maintain life minus self-doubt. Absolutely.
And that's what I was going to say. That's exactly what I was going to say. See, I feel like these trials and tribulations that I've been put through, and him, doing this stuff for me to only put him first, and for him to, I just expect for him to keep, showing me that without him, like, it's all gonna just fail and crumble, because that's what he's been doing. Like, he's literally just been showing me that I can't, like, without him. And though I knew these things, I know that last year, even like, upon not having my car, Chris, my number one car, my first car that I had, losing him back last April, and me going on a hiatus and then getting another new car, and then him taking that away, it was like, I feel like he was already preparing me. He's been preparing me since last April. And then when I was feeling like, all was not going to be good, and I felt like that I wasn't going to be able to succeed, I literally had the best semester in school without having, the things that I thought that I needed. I had the best semester in school this past semester, even when, like, the other semesters, I feel like I had more, you know what I mean? And, like, even just having less, it really just goes to show, like, less really is more. Less is more. And I'm just going to continue to just be grateful and thank him, even just for the little, thanking him in advance, because I could have been gone. But I'm here, and I'm just very, very, very grateful to even just be here with you two beautiful ladies and our truthers that be rocking with us, because I'm here to rock and just be a testimony and just show young people like me and that are younger, and even that are even just a little bit older, like it's literally nothing we can't do as long as we keep putting God first. Greater is he that lives in me than he is inside the world. Like, I am grateful, and I'm going to continue to be grateful. I'm going to continue to be obedient, because that's really what it's about. And when they be talking about, those kids that when you're training up a child, and those that be dwindling their days, that don't be obeying, I'm just learning. I'm really learning a lot. I'm learning a lot, even just being with my Grammy and my granddaddy, doing things without questions, because when I was younger, I used to just be mad. I used to be mad about, doing the dishes, and I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do that. But I'm older now, and I just noticed so many different things. Like, now I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem in cleaning up. Grammy be saying things, and I just want to do things. I just want to be a blessing, because I know that they were being blessings to me. Like, I feel like when we're little, we be taking a lot of things for granted. And because we don't have a lot of worries, because we have advocates and adults are taking care of us. But even just me becoming an adult and adulting and learning to grow and flourish on my own, I'm just learning to be in the now. To be in the now, we have to be in the now. And yesterday was history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but we have to live in the present. That's the true gift. So that's really it, y'all. God is just good. Even when it feel like, my heart is just so heavy and it's breaking, I know that he's still good. But I know that that's the devil trying to get to me and trying to, testing my faith, but he can't win. And because he paid it. Jesus paid it. He paid it. And, we all know about debts. So when it's paid off, you already know that where's the true worry. But
Absolutely. And real quick before we go into our scripture of the week and invite our guests, y'all, I'm excited. I want to encourage you, sis, because I just finished telling you guys how, like, I literally, 2021 was, literally one of my best years yet. I turned 38, but I am, it's my alarm. Look, my rooster. But yeah, that literally came after Tamoya exactly what you're describing. I am lying to you not. Remember, we talked about this one show where we all ended up crying. And you were explaining different things you were going through, and me and Selena were telling you you're not going through anything, you're growing through something. And this amazingly blessed experience that I am in right now came after not crying. I'm talking about on the floor, y'all, crying out to God, because I'm like, what in the world is going on? Like you said, things falling out of place that literally looked so amazing. I had experienced good like I never experienced before. And then it was like, I felt like Abraham. I was like, give it, let me have it. And I'm like, and so it's I think I cried, I ain't lying, probably for 3 months straight. 3 months straight. And I'm talking about, like I said, in the middle of my dining room floor, literally on my knees, and not on purpose. I just had moments where out of nowhere. But I believe that is preparation. I believe that you are being prepared for something that's literally going to blow your mind. And it's funny because when you are experiencing, I ain't gonna lie, I started thinking like, am I being punished for something? I started like looking back like, what did I do? Like maybe it was something I did 10 years ago, you know? But no, it's definitely is not punishment. I believe it's preparation. And I also wholeheartedly believe that it is exactly what you said, Tamoy. It is so that we can get to a point where we don't have anything else. But yeah, where it's like, yeah, there's nothing else. Now, don't get me wrong. Like you said, you still have your grandparents, and you still, but it just feels like everything is just, but it draws you closer to God. And not even just closer to God, it grows you and it takes you closer into the version of you that you were created to be. And that's when you begin to really live the life, the blessed life that God has for you. So it's definitely not punishment. It's preparation, you know, and it don't always feel good, but it's so for your good. It's so for our good. And it's beautifully broken. Thank you. That's what just popped in my head. Tasha Cobbs, beautifully broken. And her song says, God does not break you to hurt you. That is not what it is about. So girl, you finna just be somewhere doing cartwheels.
Yeah, and what feels like your biggest downfall is going to actually be your biggest breakthrough, and it's going to be your greatest testimony. I can just see it already. I already know it's going to come out good.
So y'all, and let this be our encouragement, okay? Isaiah 43:18-19. This is literally going to be one of my verses for, I can't even say the year, like my life verses. But it says, but forget all that is nothing compared to what I am going to do. For I am about to do something new. See, I have already begun. Do you not see it? I will make a pathway through the wilderness. I will create rivers in the dry wasteland. Translation, like, I'll do something that'll blow your mind. You know, so when it looks like everything is just whatever, don't ever count out the new thing, that God thing that he's doing that we cannot see yet. So y'all, with that being said, we are about to go to a commercial break, and then we are coming back with our beautiful, beautiful guest, Antoinette Turner, CEO and owner of Fresh Little Pitz. And y'all, I'm excited because her page is just the cutest, y'all. Her page is so cute. She's gonna come on here and she's going to give us some info on her product. Let us know how we can get that for the ones that have. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let her do it. We're gonna go on this commercial break, y'all.
RockTruth got merch, y'all. Who is your true north? Who holds you down so you'll always know where you are? God, the original true north, the original point of reference. Check out our clothing line, True North, at RockTruth2.com for your kingdom culture needs. Everything from tees to sweats, men's, women's, and kids' sizes. Inaz Essentials Whipped Body Butter has a wide assortment of 8-ounce body butter made with unrefined shea and mango butter, infused with vitamin E oil, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, natural mica powder, and fragrant essential oils. It is designed to heal and moisturize dry skin, and it is perfect for the whole family. Our whipped shea butter is handcrafted with a blend of natural and organic ingredients. The unicorn body butter can be customized to the scent of your choice. If a scent is not chosen, no scent will be added. Have you been searching for a custom home decor and crafts? Check out Delicious Designs. For more information, simply search Della Williamson on Facebook. Are you in need of advertisement or marketing tools? Branded in his image prints, logos, flyers, Contact us today. RockTruth Prints is ready to serve your printing and designing needs. We offer a full array of marketing tools, logos, flyers, business cards, video ads, and website designs. If you need our services for prints, we got you there too. Contact us at rocktruthradio@gmail.com for more information.
Yes. Listen, towards so Maylene, that is our other sis. That is Doc Ock. And every time I see that commercial, I crack up because she did a legit commercial. She did a legit commercial, yo.
It's the smile for me every
yes,
time.
like she was she was it. She
Get your
was
shea
it.
butter here.
Yeah.
Do
you need marketing? Yes, but it is ready. Time to bring our guests in, ladies and gentlemen of Rock Youth. We are about to rock out with Miss Antoinette Turner.
Hello.
Hi.
How y'all doing?
We are good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I was actually listening to you guys backstage, and before I even introduce myself to tell you my product, I just got to say thank you, God, because yesterday I had this service with my church, and she was talking about preparing you for the promised land. And you guys just touched me today because I'm like, the Lord is really working. Amen.
Won't he do it?
Yes. Well, Miss Antoinette, we are about to give you the whole floor.
Okay.
And you highlight yourself.
Yes. So my name is Antoinette Turner. I'm the CEO of a company called QBAM Creations. And what we've made is our first product called Fresh Little Pitz. Fresh Little Pitz has come a long way. Let me just tell you how I created Fresh Little Pitz. I was actually driving on 94 in Detroit. We moved there about a year ago for my husband, who's a producer. I'm going to plug him in, K-BAM Entertainment. We moved there so that he can get his music business started. And as I was driving to work, I was listening to the Steve Harvey show, and nephew Tommy was pranking a lady. And I know you guys have heard him prank people. And this man pranked the lady by telling her that he was going to put deodorant on her 2-year-old baby while she was in daycare. And I thought that was just preposterous, but it was funny. But I couldn't believe that a 2-year-old needed deodorant until about a couple weeks later, my baby, who's 3 now, at the time he was 2, came home from daycare and put his little arms around me, and boy, I had a whiff of onions. And now, we love our babies. We give our babies baths every night. We make sure they wear clean clothes because they represent us. But when I smelled his little armpits, I said, oh, I have to do something about this. So I decided to go online. Now, this was in August of 2020. I looked online everywhere and I couldn't find a product safe enough or even a product for children for underarms, for deodorant. So I searched and searched. I decided to make my own. Like I said, Fresh Little Pitz has come a long way. I started out with this little small container of Fresh Little Pitz, and so now I've grown to a bigger size to help my customers so it lasts a little longer. This is my sandalwood. I have 3 scents: sandalwood, grapefruit, and then I also have vanilla. And so it works. I've been using it on my youngest. Like I said, when he was 2, he's now 3. It keeps him fresh. You don't have to use it every day. It's strictly for, I'm not going to say strictly, but it is used for kids that either they have practice, they do sports, it's hot outside, they run around a lot, but it helps to prevent any smells or sweatiness. And so I'm proud of this product and I wanted to share it with the world. So I can be found online at freshlittlepitz.org, qbamcreations.com. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Wow. And you know what? Because I have nephews too. I have one. He just turned one last Monday. We just had a birthday party for him yesterday. And then I have another one. He's like a bigger boy. He's long. And he's 2. And he real active. And it's crazy that you say this because I have an 8-year-old cousin and he is very, very active. I mean, soccer, basketball, football, karate. He does it. His mama keeps him busy. And his mama, the one that gave me the book, the God book. That's his mama. And when he was little, we was confused too because he was getting musty, and we was just like, what type of man? What type of man is in this child's body? And we couldn't figure it out. We over here trying to put him on some like maybe like lady deodorant or something, like maybe it'd be like a little some like nothing too strong like the men's stuff, but women's deodorant be, and we would do it a little bit. But now that you done came up with this product, it really makes me just I want to do that vanilla. I'm thinking about doing that and actually just trying it out, even for myself, because I have sensitive armpits and I can't be doing a lot of things. A lot of kid stuff works for me. Like I'll be washing my face with Johnson, baby stuff and stuff like that helps me. So you know what? Shout out to you, Queen. Shout out to you for real. You're doing it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I chose these 3 scents because not only do they smell great, but they're also therapeutic. Vanilla is good for us, a lot of things. Blood pressure brings your blood pressure down and helps to euphoria to make you relax. The sandalwood is the same. It's good for your skin. It helps to build skin elasticity. I'm sorry. And then the grapefruit is great for your immune system. So there's a lot of benefits for the scents that I chose. Now, I did actually start off with about 8 of them. I think I went a little bit overboard, but I am going to gradually bring new scents in. And I'm also going to work on an adult line as well because a lot of people have been asking me. So this year is going to be the year that I will work on that. Fresh Little Pitz is my baby, my second little baby. So I'm going to get this going. I hope you guys, get a chance to go on my website and check it out. And I do have my 3 youngest. I have 2 bonus kids, twin 7-year-olds, and then my little one. And they love making the website designs for you guys. So they're smiling and they're behaving. So go get a chance to go on my website and check them out. You guys have any other questions?
First of all, I commend you because like how you're explaining, like how you put thought into like why you chose those specific scents. Because I'm not gonna lie, like I would be like, oh, because they smell good. But for you, no, for real, like vanilla smells delicious. Like who doesn't want to smell like vanilla? Yeah, and I had mentioned this to you while we were on the phone that I have because there was the get real healthy wave, and it was like don't use deodorants, and it's bad for your aluminum and whatever else. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, let me try natural deodorant. And I had to go back to secret, y'all.
That's understandable
because I was like, you know what, it might be more not friendly and kinder to my body, but no, I'll just pray because I cannot. This is not it. Even with and I have a 14 and a 16-year-old. So even with them, I tried the natural and I have not found the right one. So I am excited to give Fresh Little Pitz a try. I really am.
That's good to know. And I just want to say you do have to be careful with companies that tell you that their deodorant is natural. You should always look at the back because even though it's natural, they still have aluminum. They still have alcohol. They have all
Parabens.
Yes, all these things that do something to our pH balance and it causes us to be sick. Cancer, breast cancer. So you have to be really careful with that too. Even if you don't get fresh little pitch, just be mindful of what you're getting, because that's because it says natural doesn't mean it's 100% natural. And I'm telling you, my deodorant is made right in the kitchen, or I mean 10 feet away from me. It's literally, and it's only a couple of ingredients, and the main ingredients are shea butter and essential oil. I won't tell you the other ones, but everything is natural. And if I can put it on that 2-year-old's armpit and it doesn't bother him, I think everybody else would be safe too.
No, seriously, because you know how you're not supposed to really, be sharing products with people a lot. And I used to because I have a lot of siblings and I have a lot of sisters, and we share, deodorant, we gotta do this and that. But I was noticing, like, I would get like a bump or something under my armpits, and I would be getting bumps and stuff, and I'm just like, okay, like my grandma me like, you're not supposed to be sharing things, you can't this that, and I'm like, okay. So I decided to just have my own separate one, but I was noticing still that I was still developing like a bump, and I'm just like, I'm not sharing with nobody, something's wrong. So I'm really glad God works
Yeah.
in mysterious ways, like
Yes.
Miss Maylene said, because I was still trying to find a product, and I would definitely be ordering for me and my nephew and even my cousin, because we really need something that's gonna do us right and natural, because the pH and
Absolutely.
keeping yourself healthy, and especially me because I'm a sickly person, is very
Mhm.
important to me. So thank you.
No problem. Thank you. I appreciate I appreciate you guys allowing me to use your platform to discuss fresh little pits as well. That's a blessing. I have been putting a lot of work toward getting fresh little pits out. And, and like I was just saying, that God is preparing me for my promised land. So, whether it's fresh little pits or another line that I create, I'm just grateful to be able to share this with all of you guys.
So, when did you? How long have you been in business?
Wow. So I literally just got in business August of 2021. I'm a newbie. I'm like green to this. I knew nothing about the business side of this. All I knew was that I wanted to create a product. But then somebody else said, "Well, how are you going to get your product out? How are you going to market? How are you going to do this?" So I just said, you're absolutely right. So I went and I took classes and went to school. And just in a short amount of time, I was able to complete a business series at Houston Community College and learn more about branding and marketing. And this was specifically made or trained for Black women entrepreneurs. So I was blessed to be able to get these classes for free because of my research. So I'm excited about that because I'm taking more classes as well. But I am literally not even a year in business yet.
Well, y'all, for the viewers, for any, she's a testament, okay, that you can do it. You just heard her. She had no experience, but she knew she had a vision. And here we are today, looking not just at her, but at her product that is going to grow. So remember for Philippians 4:13, y'all, we can do all things through Christ that gives us strength. Okay. So that is amazing. Like seriously, you inspire me because I'm not gonna lie. I think that's why a lot of people probably more than likely don't even get started. Um, and why a lot of people probably give up before even really getting started. Cause it's like, well, I don't know what I'm doing, or you run into an issue and it's like, I can't solve this issue, so I give up. When it's like, listen, there is so much information, so many different ways to get the information that we need. Literally, the internet is a blessing, okay? No matter what other people use it for, the internet is a blessing, okay? There is nothing you probably can't learn on the internet. This woman said that she was blessed to get the information she needed for free. So listen, where there is a will, there is a way. Okay, where there is a vision, there is a way to make that vision come to life, you guys. So yes, May, do you have any questions for
My question for Miss Antoinette is: do you have one flavor or one scent that you like more than the other that works out of the three?
That's a good question. And I tend to go towards vanilla. I love the smell of vanilla. The one that I made is it almost smells like a vanilla cake baking right in your home. It smells divine. Now, I'm not really a fruit person, but I know people, they like the citrus smell. So that's why I created the grapefruit as well, along with the health benefits. Vanilla is my favorite. Sandalwood, I believed I made sandalwood because I knew that little boys or young men might want to use fresh little pits, and so I didn't want to give them a citrusy smell or make them smell like cake. So the more masculine scent that I can come up with that smells really good is sandalwood. But for me, it's vanilla.
Yeah, I think that's what I would like too. Vanilla. Vanilla is a good scent.
Well, thank you, because I was gonna get my cousin. He just so much grown, and I was gonna get him vanilla, and he was gonna tell me, Tamoya, this smells like a girl. This smells like I. And he was probably gonna tell me. So I'm glad you said that, because I was gonna get him the vanilla. He was gonna be so upset. I know what to get now. So thank you.
No problem. Some women they even like sandalwood as well. I have a sister that likes sandalwood. I also let me just say this: I do work full time as well outside of Fresh Little Pits. I work at a hospital, and a lot of the female doctors they like sandalwood. So, um, it just kind of depends on what works for you. But I made the sandalwood for the men, the young men and the boys.
well, Miss Antoinette Turner, we truly appreciate you coming out to Rock Truth with us tonight, for blessing our viewers with your amazing product. Y'all go check her page out, Fresh Little Pits. Y'all have to go check her Facebook page though, because like I'm not it's so cute. There's like the picture. What was it? I know I at least saw 3 or 4 kids, and they're sitting there. Y'all, they got the Fresh Little Pits shirt. One of them was like, "Listen, that right there gonna make you want to buy some Fresh Little Pits, even if you ain't got no Fresh Little Pits in your house. It's gonna, it's gonna make you want to buy some." But y'all, seriously, check her page out, y'all, and support her. Again, Queen, blessings. We speak just overflow. We speak favor. We speak the mighty hand of God. You are going to get big, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Maylene, it was so good to have you. Welcome aboard again. We look forward to many, many, many more shows with you. And yes, some more. You ready to rock us out?
Yeah, I just want to say one more thing. Write the vision and make it plain. And I'm seeing it, Miss Antoinette. I'm seeing it because you said that you're early. You didn't really like vision, and when you trust in the Lord. And Madam CJ Walker was in her kitchen, and she was in her house, and she had her daughter and her husband, and they was whipping and doing things, and that's how she became a self-made millionaire. Like, hard work, dedication, trusting in the Lord, not taking no for an answer. Even though it may seem, beware of these wicked people that may try to tear you down, because am a witness. I'm a witness to it, and you can't tell your plan to everybody. You can't tell your plan to everybody, but your success will speak for your business on its own. And when you have people in your life and God in your life that support you and that got your back, There's literally nothing you can't do. So that's something that I am also taking into and doing, practicing what I preach, and I'm writing a vision and I'm making it plain, and the things that I want to see fit, that's what's going to happen. So no procrastinating, no doubting, because we can literally do anything through Christ. Nothing is possible but him possible. So yeah,
Amen.
y'all. I guess we really ready to rock out. Thank you for working with us, show the truth, and we just here to rock and be a light shed upon y'all. So we lit, we laugh, be true, be you. Don't give up. God is able.
Let's see y'all.
Rock
Love
truth.
y'all.